What's up, guys? NtrYandere here, and it's 5:51 a.m. in the morning. And yesterday was the last day of spring break for me. I haven't slept at all tonight, and I have class at 11, but I have to leave my house around 8 so I can get to school at 9 so I can go to the gym. And I'm really tired. But I uploaded the anime manga announcement about all the videos that will be coming up. I'm gonna keep my word about it. So, I'm gonna do anime manga of the week. And since I have a alarm that to wake me up at 6:30, but I couldn't sleep, so it's like, I'll do the video now, and then upload it at school sometime in the afternoon, whatever. And when you see it, just whatever. I'm too lazy to do real editing, so that's why I have Shizzy video playing right now. I don't even know if you can hear it or not. I don't know what I'm saying, but I just fuck it. And I just chose a random series and a random anime for both manga and anime. So here I go. The recommendation for this week for manga is Akame got killed. I probably fucking mispronounced that. Akame got killed. Okay. First, we'll just go through the general plot. Let me see. The main character is Satsumi, the fighter who sets out to be a captain in such a way. Okay, fuck it. I'll do a proper episode next week. But actually, let's check out the characters just so I get them right. The main character is Satsumi. He's from a village. He sets off on an adventure to become, like I said, a captain of the army. Because the village he's from is poor and he wants to bring money, help the people. He sets out on an adventure with two of his friends and another guy. They got separated or they went separate ways, I don't remember anymore. But right when he gets to the city, he actually wasn't able to join the army, and then he finds out the government's corrupt. And in the first day or first night, he meets a group called Night Raid where they go against the government, try to make a revolution. And just as some of the people, the manga is named after Akame, where she is part of the group that Tatsumi's in. And the main antagonist is the Emperor. No, not the Emperor, it's the Emperor's uncle. He's the one that's dealing with the corruption because the Emperor's a young kid. And the one that really does the actual fighting with Night Raid is the Jaegers, who is led by Death, which is the army's strongest warrior, strongest soldier, whatever. Okay, that's the good, horrible gist of it all. But specifics about this manga. In this world, there are items called tengus that provide vary through different kinds of weapons. These weapons have different special powers, like Akame, her tengu is a sword that any cut, even was like a paper cut, that comes from this sword, it's instant death. And then Tatsumi, he gets a tengu that is an armor, where his free strength has stealth, so, the OP armor stuff. And that's how they fight. They get these tengus, they go against the army, they go against the emperor, and yeah. The genres for this anime is action, as I said, it's shonen, pretty much. Um, there's a little bit of romance, not too much. It's just part of the plot. It's not something that carries the whole manga. Um, Fantasy, yeah, since it's in a different world. Um, Craziness is going on. I won't say horror. Okay, let's turn you off. Shit, that ended. Um, I won't say necessarily say horror. It's pretty graphic, like a lot of gore, a lot of unnecessary kid. Well, it's unnecessary because it's a amount, but it's right for the manga. If you like Attack on Titan, imagine that, but not Titans, but with real size people, and they're just like dying. Arms are getting ripped off. Things are getting sliced. Blood is gushing everywhere. So if you like that kind of stuff, this is cool. Let's see. The artwork is great. I forgot. Let's see. This is relatively new. Yeah, 2013. It's really it's even getting anime soon. I know it just got announced. I don't remember when we're supposed to get it. I feel like it's supposed to be really soon. I feel like it's next season. I don't know. I don't remember. It's 6 a.m. Fuck it. Yeah. My overall rating for this, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Like I said in the announcement video, I prefer romance to shoujo. But I do like shonen as well, but that's what I prefer. And this, I really like it. I get excited whenever there's a new update for it. It's really cool. It's relatively short, or not too short. I think it's about 30-40 chapters, something like that. If you read it slowly, a couple of chapters a day, you'll finish it in a week. And by then, I'll recommend another one. Sorry for the noise outside my door. People are awake, getting ready for work and shit. Which I need to get ready for school. I just do everything in my closet, all my school related stuff, so I am not prepared since spring break. Now to the anime. For anime, I want something, one of my favorites. Myself, Yourself. Like I said, shoujo is one of my favorite. Romance, yep, so I went with it. I chose this at random. I usually use anime season, and this was near the top, so top of the full listing, so I just went with it. Here is the summary, or I really can't do a full plot summary, but here's, you can see the main character is Hikata Sana. It starts off where it shows him as a kid with all his friends, and it's his birthday, so he got different gifts. But then he had to move, and then 5 years later, he comes back. He meets up with his old friends, the ones that we saw as they were kids. But he couldn't find one, the girl, to be as the main girl of that series. But for his, can't think of the right word. Unfortunately for him, she was actually in the same class as him and been waiting for him the whole day for him to acknowledge her. It's like, oh hi, it's been a long time, whatever. She gets pissed, and it's this girl. She gets pissed, and yeah, and there's where it all starts. He tries to get on her good side, blah blah, so on and so on. What I really like about this, it's not a really strong point of the anime, but it's based on music. Not like everything about it's music, but there's a music thing to it. She plays violin, and then they even do like a concert kind of thing. And to me, whenever an anime goes, or any magic theme, or not magic, what the fuck, music theme is in a series, I really enjoy it. So that's another plus for me. This one, you find out some hardships, like, um, I don't want to spoil it for anyone. Like, the main characters, they all have some kind of issue, psychological issue, what is going on outside. I'm very sorry about that. But, yeah. Yeah, there's, like I said, yeah, psychological, they all have their own, like, things that happened in the past that they don't like. They run away from it, stuff like that. But as the story goes on, you see they move on, they fix it, and in the end, it is a happy ending. Sorry, I didn't want to spoil it. Like, yeah, their strategy. Oh, fuck, I'm tired. Yeah, you get the point. Just from looking at these genre tags, it's relatively short. You can, if you watch like 2 episodes a day, it'll last you through the week. But I know most people that watch animes, when they start, they finish as soon as possible. But yeah. Maybe you could watch it on your downtime while you're waiting for new episodes of currently airing series. It had just like, I won't say like typical romance animes, but it has like your parts that you look forward to. Like, there's always the swimsuit episode. There's always the comedy episode where it's just like flat out random, but there's a good plot to it. It goes smoothly. It's a little bit older, 2007, so I'm not gonna say it looks awful. I mean, for me, I could watch it again. I watched this a total of 3 times. Obviously, the first time when I heard about it, second time to recall everything that happened, and then the third time just because I was bored. The third time when I was bored, it was late last year, so around November, October of 2013. I didn't mind the artwork. It's fine. I mean, it's not like anything. Can't compete with our newer stuff, especially like Noragami or shit like that. I can't think. But yeah. For a rating, I'll give this either from like a 7.5 or 8. When I first watched this, I would have easily gave it like a 9. But since I watch more anime, more series, it seems like I'm being biased about it. But as overall, like if I don't really compare it to any other series, I could give it like an 8. Like, if you really want something, this isn't like super sweet. It's not like the happy-go-lucky, but it's not sad like most people would think like of Clannad or Anohana, stuff like that. It's emotional, but it's not something where you will bawl your eyes out. But at the same time, you're gonna be happy about it. It's gonna be satisfying. It's not like overly like, what the fuck is going outside? It's not happy-go-lucky, stuff like that. There is a plot to it, by the way. It's a nice steady pace, and I didn't really think how I'm gonna end this. So yeah, for the manga, I recommend Akame Got Killed, anime, Myself Yourself. 2 different types of genres, both good. I'm not sure people would consider this a classic, as every time I try to talk about it with people, they don't know it. But it's still a good watch. I recommend it. This is really popular, so expect to get it a lot lately. Yeah. It's been NtrYandere, and I'm gonna try waking myself up properly to get ready for school. And while I'm at school, I'm gonna NTR some dude, made the girl Yandere. And yeah, that's it, YouTube. Deuces. Let's wait for the 15-minute mark. JK.